Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, you ever been around somebody that uses flattery on you to kind of get what they want? So, for example, let's say I know I'm a little overweight, but let's say someone comes up to me and go, "Oh, Todd, wow, you're really thin. Oh, man, you lost a lot of weight. Oh, wow, what diet program uh, do you use so I can use that?" And they talk on and on and on about my weight loss. And in reality, I have lost like no weight. Oh, maybe I have lost 10 pounds or something like that, but it's not really noticeable. Okay. But they go on and on flattering you. Okay. But then as they go on flattering you, they're really just kind of buttering you up. And then they're going like, "Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great. You lost all that weight and stuff. Oh, wow." And then they ask something, crazy after that. Like, "Oh, since you lost all that weight, you must be walking every place. So you don't need your truck anymore. So you mind if I borrow your truck for like a couple weeks?" And you're like, "What?" And you're, what they're hoping happens is that they flattered you so much that you're like, "Oh, yeah, thank you for noticing I lost weight." And then you're like, "Well, yeah, sure, you can use my truck because, like you said, I'm going to be walking every place." Something crazy like that. You're going to see today, Paul says, we didn't use any flattery when we were sharing the gospel with you and starting the church in Thessalonica. That was never part of our toolkit at all. And with some people, it's like that. That's how some people work all the time. To get something, they have to use the flattery. But Paul he's just preaching the gospel. That's it. Okay, no flattery involved. So let's read here today. This is taken from 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 1 through 6. And this is point 5 here today, and it's entitled, Use No Flattery. And this is taken from verses 5 here. It says this, "You know, brothers and sisters, that our visit to you was not without results. We had previously suffered and been treated outrageously in Philippi. As you know, but with the help of our God, we dare to tell you his gospel in the face of strong opposition. For the appeal we make does not spring from error or impure motives, nor are we trying to trick you. On the contrary, we speak as those approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel. We are trying to please people." Well, I read that wrong. Hopefully you caught that. We are not trying to please people, but God who tests our hearts. You know we never used flattery, nor did we put on a mask to cover up greed. God is our witness. We're not looking for praise from people, not from you or anyone else, even though as apostles of Christ, we could have asserted our authority. So in verse 5 there, let me reread verse 5. It says, "You know we never used flattery, nor did we put on a mask to cover up greed. God is our witness." So, the other guys were coming in and accusing Paul of using flattery to build the church and stuff like that. And Paul's saying, "No, sorry, I didn't do that." When he started the church, flattery was not part of his toolkit to get that done. So he just didn't do the flattery, and he didn't put up on a mask to cover up greed. Okay, so he didn't. If you don't have a greedy heart, you don't have to cover up anything. Okay, it's like, "Oh, I'm not greedy. I don't want your money, because God's taking good care of me." So he didn't have to put on a mask to cover that up. Nor did he use flattery. He just simply shared the gospel and he discipled people to build up the church. And that's the way we should be. If we have to, use flattery or trickery or anything else like that to build up the church or disciple people or bring people into the kingdom, that's the wrong motivation. And that how long do you think those people are going to last when you've done that to them? Not long. You're not going to build a lasting church, that's for sure. And that's what we want, a church that lasts. And so if that's part of your toolkit, the flattery and so forth, throw it out, okay? Just share the gospel and be truthful with people. All right? Hey, thanks for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey with My Offense is My Defense, and we have 2 more points to that. Lord's blessing. I will see you tomorrow.